Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to yet another NuubCast. This is Blamus bringing you a 1v1 on the Tal'Darim altar. It is an altar to the Tal'Darim, whoever they are, and whatever. And it's your friend and mine, the Retardofdoom. I still can't decide whether to be appalled or just laugh my face off when I read that name, because it's like the most un-PC thing to say. And if you've been paying any attention at all in the StarCraft community over the last month, this has been the hot topic of conversation. What words can we say? What words can't we say? Zariko, the blue Protoss spawning here in the bottom left on this glorious map. I say that with a tongue firmly planted halfway in my cheek, because, as you know, in the past, I have not been a huge fan of this map for my own play, but I sure do like watching other people play on it. Yes, Retardofdoom. It's not nice to say retard. It's not nice. But it's the Retardofdoom, so he's a badass retard? So, like, he's cool? I don't know. It's a tough thing to spin. It's a tough thing to spin. I could always shorten it and call him Rod. Retardofdoom. Call him Rod, but that's kind of gross. Kind of makes me feel icky saying that. Not sure why. But it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. It is what it is. And the Retardofdoom doing something that is not very retarded and and that's what happens, you know. You say it in the name and it just goes into every piece of the cast, and everything he does is either going to be retarded or not retarded. Well, getting that fast hatch, not so much. As we see the Protoss player doing a fairly standard opening, starting to wall off here, getting his gateway down, and waiting patiently for it to finish so he can get his cybernetic score, leaving the little bitty... Actually, that's freaking huge! It's gonna need at least 2 zealots to guard that opening. But the spawning pool is down for Rod. No, Retardofdoom. So yeah, I'm not sure what your opinions are on the whole casting language. It's been basically beaten to death. If you care what I think, I'm not sure why you would, but if you happen to care what I think, I stand firmly in the middle of In Control and Destiny. I believe, and I think it's a good place to stand, because both guys are right. What are you doing? You on a coffee break, bro? What are you doing? What do you think this is? Do you think this is like some kind of place where you can just hang out and chill and just watch all your buddies work while you stand there and look at them like, dude, move, get to work, sucker! Somebody break out the bullwhip on that boy. Anyway, as I was saying, it's a good place to stand, because Destiny kind of like, you know, say whatever you want outside of the... at least he has some limitations. He says, you know, if you're doing a major tournament, obviously you need to curtail your language for the sake of, you know, the community, the game itself, etc., etc. But on your own stream, you know, say whatever the hell you want. It doesn't really matter. It's your stream. People who don't like it don't have to watch your stream or your cast or whatever. And he's right to an extent. But that being said, you know, there is, and see, this is what this has always been a problem. It's not new. It's not new to. It might be new to esports, because esports is finally getting on the map, but it's always been the case and has always been an issue for any kind of celebrity life or, you know, pseudo celebrity status. You, whether you like it or not, once you reach that point in your career, you become a quote-unquote role model. Not even a role model. I'm not talking like a role model for upcoming kids and gamers. Like, you know, we talk about basketball, football, baseball players being role models in that sense. But you are a representative for the community, and that in mind, unless you honestly don't care about the direction of the community and what happens to the wider community, as we see Zeriko getting down his expansion. If that is not a concern of yours, then whatever, you know. And that's something that I said, I think, in a Reddit thread. The big assumption in the entire conversation is that we all have the same goal, and that we all give a damn about where esports is going, and, you know, whether or not it's going to be mainstream, or whether or not it's going to, you know, to be as big as many of us want it to be. But if you don't give a crap about that, then obviously do whatever you want, you know. But that's really where we're standing, as the assuming that that is a common goal, a common desire for the advancement of esports. But hell, that being said, I am going to be saying retard a lot during the remainder of this cast, and I'll stop talking about the political issues, because that's exactly what it is. It's a political issue, an important one that needs to be discussed. But NuubCast is not the place to discuss it, man. We're talking about noobs here. Noobs, and it's already been beaten to death in the community. You've probably already heard all the sides and probably everything I've already said. Ain't nothing new. And look at the Nidus worm going down for the Retardofdoom. The doomiest retard of all. Look at this. Look at what you're doing, Retardofdoom. Spire. And Hydraless Den. And Nidus Network. Boy, you got to make up your mind. And you got like 20 Zerglings, 30 Zerglings, more Zerglings. You got a lot of Zerglings. But that ain't going to do much, bro. But look at what Zeriko's got. He's got another. He's got some Stalkers and some Sentries. Finally getting his 4th gate down. Looking for Colossus. I thought for sure I was going to see a Twilight Council and some Blink Stalkers. But that is not to be. Not mining gas from either of these geysers. And you can see it right here. That is a problem. Because there ain't no gas. And you're going to try and get Colossus. And you're going to be like, hey, why ain't got no gas? And there you go. There you go, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. Talk to you like I talk to my dog. You're such a good boy. Get your guys in the gas. You're such a good boy. Mapua, you're going to break down your rocks. Alright, I'll stop now. That's worse than saying retard right there, if you ask me. Oh, but where's the Nidus Network going to pop up? I'm guessing he's going to use this guy. Put it right there. He's going to get it seen right away. He could do it over here. Oh, he can do it right there. I bet he can't see that corner. I bet he can't. Oh, he can. Look at that. Pull your probes. Pull your... No, wait. You don't have probes. Zeriko, your probes. Zeriko, your probes. Zeriko, do not even think about moving out with that paltry force. What are you doing? Alright, that's cool. Trapped a couple Zerglings. I'll give you that. I'll give it to you. Could have trapped more if he used 2 more force fields, or a little bit better placed, but hey, I'll take it. And Retardofdoom getting down his 3rd base. Like to see the expansion. Looks like Zeriko. What are you doing? Hydras should get cordoned off with. Very good. You see them, but not enough, because they're going to be able to get around those force fields. But it looks like Retardofdoom is still going to lose it. Is he taking advantage and getting the Nidus? Yes, he is. Excellent job. Zerglings pouring into Zeriko's base, killing probes at an alarming rate. They are going to run to the natural, but it doesn't appear as... Oh, look at that. Oh, no. And now they're running away. What is going on? No. That's not what you want to do. You need to attack. You're going to lose that. Oh, my goodness. Please tell me they're all still alive over here. Yes, they are. Now, where is he going to put... Oh, they're going to just pour right back out. Colossus is out, as you saw. Double Forge is down. but it does not appear as though it's doing anything at the moment. Has he already gotten upgrades? None. So I didn't miss that much. We do have the flyer upgrades for the Retardofdoom, and look at that. 18 Mutalisks in production. So we're going to see some classic Mutaling here from the Retardofdoom, and out they pop. And the Protoss has to be feeling good about himself. He has just thwarted that Nidus attack. And I mean, maybe he could do it down here, and he wouldn't be able to see it. He probably would still see it. Third base going down for Zeriko. This is kind of a small force. I'd like to see Retardofdoom getting yet another base. Anytime you have an attack like that, whether it... And this is just general good news, especially when you got the kind of money that we're seeing pop up over here. Whether you're attacking... if you attack like Retardofdoom did I call him Mapua? Oh dear. I think I did a couple times. I think I just casted a game with Mapua. So my apologies for that. And now we're seeing the upgrades go down. We're going to see Mutas come from the back to harass, because there is, I mean, they can do a lot of damage if they come right over here. All kinds of damage. Don't just send 5, dude. Send a whole bunch. You could kill a butt ton right there. But now the army's going to come over here, just going to kill. They get killed 2 or 3. Are you going to sack those Mutas? You want to sack those Mutas. Alright. They're going to run away. They're going to get away. You probably could have taken out maybe even a Colossus with that many Mutas. So not sure I like the decision making. When you have Mutas, they're so fast. You really can do a lot of damage very quickly. Look, he's warping in Stalkers now back here to try and assure no more Mutas. One's probably going to try and get Blink now. Lots of Lings. Lots of Mutas. Looking for Neural Parasite now as we see 4 guys come out. Look, these Mutas are going to make such quick work of those Stalkers, and also manage to kill a lot of probes. Look at, really thinned out those numbers. That's good work. And just a few in the orange almost took no damage. Here come more. Just going to kill some Pylon. Going to run away. This is what you want to do with Mutas. You just want to run around, make the Stalkers work. You know, this is all you need to do, man. This is great. This is perfect by Retardofdoom. Kill that Pylon, take it out, get out of dodge. Look at that. Awesome. Now, look at this. Now you can bring in your... Now you can bring in your Overlord and drop a Nidus if you want. Well, not anymore because you've warped those guys in. But yeah, more harass. Great, love it. That's what you want to do with Zerg. You're not trying... You don't want to use Mutas to win the game for you. I know I've said this a bunch of times, but Mutas are not an endgame unit. They're just to be a pain in the ass. And I hate that I'm even saying that, because I'm sure I'm going to face some of you Zergs on the ladder, and you're going to send Mutas at me, and I'm going to want to punch you in the face, because I freaking hate Mutas. But this is exactly what you want to use them for. Make the Protoss work. Make him run around. Make him chase you if you can. Where is that Nidus? Now, Nidusing at the expansion where there is no army. I like it if you can get units out there. Lots of Lings are going to come out. Don't overdo it. Just want to send enough to surround this Nexus. Not going to be enough to kill it, and not going to be enough to run away. Going to lose those. Going to lose the Nidus Worm. Not a big deal. Not a huge deal. But here comes the rest. Your army is split up now. You've got Stalkers everywhere. Lings coming in. Stalker's going to blink in. Big fungal growths. More fungal growths should be hitting these guys. More and more fungal growths. Zerglings cleaning up all of these Stalkers. Very, very nice. More fungals. More fungals can be had. More fungals. Are we going to see fungal? No! Neural Parasite. Booyah! Get some more. Get some more. Get some more. Get some more. No. Alright, and there, now the Mutas come in. Mutas should have been killing those Colossus while they were Neural Parasited. Just late to the party, I guess. Looks like they are going to be able to get some hits on these Colossus. Retardofdoom, though, looks like he could be in trouble here. A lot of zealots out. Going to be killing these zerglings. What does he have in queue? More mutas coming out. There's the inject. There's the inject. Look, I'm following him around because he's forget to see. He should have gotten that fourth base. This is going to be a problem. He may actually lose this game because that very first attack where he Nidused in there and caused all the commotion here for the Protoss player, he didn't take his fourth. Now he's going to get out there and try and take a fourth, and it probably is going to be too late because if the Protoss moves out with his force, he is going to be in deep, deep trouble. 7 more mutas coming out, more zerglings coming out. Very curious. Lots of zealots here, and stalkers. So he's really going to be in trouble. I'll be really surprised. I will be very surprised if Retardofdoom is able to take this match. 9 more mutas, 16 more zerglings coming out. Okay, with those kind of numbers, I can see potentially. All right, going to come out here, going to take the Colossus from the side. Really like that push. Stop focusing on the zealots. Get rid of the Colossus, dude. There is more mutas coming out, able to kill these ranged units. Don't worry about the Colossus yet. Kill the guys that are killing you. There you go. Oh, and he is able to do it. Loses all of those lings. Able to save the day with these mutalisks, and out they come, chasing down those zealots. Fourth base is up, and I don't think that Zeriko is going to be able to recover. He has no money. He's just got a few stalkers out, and this is going to be a lot of 21 mutas come in and attack. And once these stalkers die, that is probably going to have to be GG for Zeriko. He just cannot produce. Doesn't have enough bases, and there he goes. There he goes. That's the GG. Congratulations, Retardofdoom, for being on PC and winning your game. That's going to be it for the casting for tonight. You also didn't spend enough of your money. Let me just point that out for you. Until the next time, we can be together and love up on one another in these the noobosity of our noobiness. Feel free, again, send your reps to NuubCasters@gmail.com. Don't forget that you can follow us on Twitter. That is NuubCast. You can also find us on Facebook, facebook.com/NuubCast. Not hard to find us. There was something else that I wanted to say that, my goodness, I know as soon as I hit the stop button on recording, I'm going to remember what it was. Oh well. C'est la vie. C'est la guerre. That's French. I don't know what it means. Keep climbing that ladder.